All right, so like always, starting with the DXY. If you watch the A plus video from last week, you will see that DXY played out how I expected. I was expecting this pullback, and on this pullback, for us to get a continuation down. So we got that, and we see here on the daily, we got an engulfing candle set up. And if we look where price rejected from, looking to the left, price rejected from this resistant top. It was a major top in the past. All right, so but where we're coming into now, I'm still bearish this week, but I'm going to be watching this level because at this level, it's a break or bounce. It's either going to hold support here if it comes into that level, or if we break through here, that could be a good sign that the DXY is setting up for an even bigger wave down because it's looking to the left. This is a major structure. So if we play below that level, we can see a similar move to the downside. All right. So that's what I'm going to be watching. But in the near term or the short term, similar to how right here, price basically just pulled back, gave a little bearish flag retest, and continued. So here I'm looking for price to, it might give a slight pullback first, but maybe form another lower high shoulder and give us another wave down. So USDCAD is still trading below this level. All right, nice close below this level. And looking at this on the daily, right, it looked like we're getting more of a pullback to end the week. It pulled up and then it did give a rejection, forming a bearish engulfing. But going into this week or to end the week, it had a pullback. So I'm going to be watching how it develops early and see if it gives us maybe a deeper pullback or retest. I'm still bearish on this, so I'm going to be watching this on a potential retest for another wave down. Looking at this structure here, I'm going to be watching this. Like I wouldn't be surprised if it just retested this top right here, and then just continue down. That's possible. But if not, going into Monday, if we break through that, then I will be looking for a potential retest higher, setting up for that next wave down. All right, so that's what I'm on the lookout for. So if you watch the last A plus setups video from last week, you'll see that these gem pairs gave the move I was looking for. You can see GJ gave this deep dump down. All right, so after this big dump, it came back, retested previous structure, and had another big dump here on the 4 hour. So earlier in the week, even though we're coming close, I'm going to be watching this level. We're coming close into this demand level where we had to pump. So if it doesn't give the move down early, I'll be looking for a pullback. So if we can get a pullback first, I would like that, ideally a pullback, maybe a retest, but then look for that next wave. Look for price to form like a lower high here for another wave. Because we see we got the high up here, lower high, retest, lower high here, and then continue down. So on this pullback, I would like to see a pullback, early pullback to ride into this level of support down here because once we come near, that's going to be significant to see if we're going to break a bounce. But right now, it's a lot of volume, bullish volume in the yen. So we'll see how that play. All right. So looking at UJ, we got to be mindful of this level, though, because we are pushing into a major demand. Really, with all these yen pairs right now, we're moving into a major demand level. But looking at this on a 4 hour, like there is still bearish price action forming. Like price is still showing a lot of momentum to the downside. So I'm going to be watching that. But looking at how it closed here on the 4 hour, nice, strong, engulfing, even star type projection. So I will be looking for a potential pullback early. I would like to see a pullback for another potential wave down. Either that or a potential break, more of a breakdown early, and then look for the next pullback for the next wave down. Because if you give us a breakdown early, that's even better as well, because that's going to be a confirmed break of this level. And if we get even stronger close below this level, then that's a good sign that we could head down even further. All right. Because we can see even over here, it was a top in the past. All right. And then it was a nice level of demand. So with even bigger break at this level, that could be a sign for even more downside here on UJ. All right. So here on CADJPY, we can see here on the weekly, we got a nice engulfing, nice solid engulfing candle here on the weekly, closing below structure. All right. So if we break this down to the daily, price is breaking down. We had a pullback, and that was just a pullback to continue to break this level. So early in the week, I'm going to be eyeing a potential pullback or retest. You can see here, this is a beautiful 4 hour rejection, right? Basically came back and retested structure low and a nice engulfing candle. So that's what I like to see. So this is definitely A plus type situation. So if we can get a slight pullback early, that would be ideal to set up for the next wave down. All right. So I'm definitely going to be watching that early in the week. So I'm going to leave you with those setups for now. Less is more, quality over quantity. But if you're new here, I wanted to show inside the Discord what we did last week. You can see TP1 on USDCHF sell was hit for 50 pips. I'm expecting more downside on that as well. You can see also CADJPY was a signal given. You can see here TP2 was hit for 150 pips. All right, so quality over quantity, I'm giving A plus signals here. So if you're looking to take the exact entry I give, exact stop loss and take profit targets, you can tap in. You can see here in the testimonials as well. People are winning here. People are really winning here. You can see here he said he started this account with $200. With the consistency, he grew it to 831. And he said shout out to Brandon for those solid signals and staying the course and teaching us the way. My guy right here, he said I cannot express this enough. Thank you. He $300. He already doubled his account. Look at over 116% return. You see the win rate, 86%. He literally just joined last week. Just joined last week, was able to double his account. You can see Jen here. She's pulling in profits. That's what's him saying. Small wins mean so much. Started training with your signals on Tuesday. I've already doubled my account. I just want to say thanks, bro. You can see people are winning here. People are really winning. Everybody's holding. Everybody's taking advantage. So you can tap in here. This is a guy who grew his account from 300 to 1,000. And there's so many more where that came from. He said after a withdrawal, he had $8 in his account, built it up. Now it's over $100. So you could tap in with us. You can still join the free Telegram. Like literally, I sent out a double top video last week on CADJPY for free. Somebody said they caught it on a pullback and they made money. So you can still take advantage of the setups. But if you want to be a part of a community, learn my strategies, learn how to fish for yourself and catch signals, you could tap into the Discord. Everything will be in the description. I am updating my course, adding more strategy videos as well. So yeah, tap in, man. Tap in. It's a pleasure to be able to serve and help. And let's catch these pips. All right.